I'm Lauren Zima for TV Replay. Discovery Channel's new series, Jesus Conspiracies, explores the lost years of Jesus' life, ages 12 to 30, and discovers that Jesus was potentially a troublemaker looking to start a ruckus with Rome.
He's coming as a Jewish nationalist, and he was there for a political revolution.
I come not to send peace, but a sword. The Bible itself shows Jesus' attitude, and it also references how dangerous the authorities thought Jesus was. Before Jesus of Nazareth was Christ to the Christians, he was a Jewish prophet, possibly even a dangerous rebel, and a revolutionary.
Jesus was seen by Pilate as a revolutionary who demanded public execution.
Startling new evidence suggests he was born in a base of seething rebellion.
John the Baptist takes that act of dipping into the water and turns it into a radical movement.
In a way, John was moving from a religious group into almost running a group of terrorists.
Jesus thought God was going to destroy the status quo.
Almost 20 years of Jesus' life are missing from the Bible. Just what was he doing, and who was he with?
Ancient Jews, if somebody told them that Jesus is the Messiah, it's like my saying David Koresh is the Lord of the universe.
In 1947, an extraordinary discovery at Qumran, near the northwest shore of the Dead Sea, opens up the possibility of where Jesus spent his days in the desert. A young boy searching for a goat in a small cave uncovers what many believe is the archaeological find of the century, the first of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Some of these scrolls are dated to the era of Jesus and believed to be the library of the secretive Essenes.
The Essenes, they did seek out the wilderness, and according to the various sources, they established themselves above En-Gedi, overlooking the Dead Sea, and Qumran was the place where the Essenes lived.
Essene Library at Qumran, 900 scrolls approximately, representing the Hebrew Bible as it was emerging, because this is in a pre-canonical period. The majority of writings from Qumran are focused on the Hebrew Bible. So they will take a text of scripture and then add in the text, this means, its interpretation is thus and so, and they will insert their apocalyptic, eschatological reading of the text.
Suddenly and unexpectedly, the church is confronted with desert teachings of a fringe sect that seem to echo those of Christ.
It was very noisy and hotly disputed, these debates about who Christ is.
And about where his ideas may have come from. Yet from the time of their discovery, the translations of the scrolls are tightly controlled by just one organization, the École Biblique, a Catholic institution founded in 1890. In the next 40 years, from over 900 texts, the École only releases 100 it sees fit for publication. In 1991, the Huntington Library in California covertly gains access to pictures of the complete scrolls. The École demands their return, but the library refuses and offers them to scholars instead. What they reveal is a totally new picture of a charismatic leader and sect living around the same time and place as Jesus.
In the Dead Sea Scrolls, there's a leader. We don't even know his name. He's called the Teacher of Righteousness, but he leaves a kind of a diary in one of the scrolls. It's his actual feelings and ideas.
In the scrolls, the Teacher of Righteousness leads the Essenes into the desert, where he asks them to renew their commitment to God. In Matthew chapter 4, verse 1, Jesus is on a similar path. Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. Some point to overlaps between the scrolls and Jesus' teachings, writings that seem straight from Jesus' lips. Matthew chapter 5, the Beatitudes in the Sermon on the Mount show striking similarities to a scroll known as the Blessings of the Wise. Blessed is with a pure heart and does not slander with his tongue. Blessed are those who hold to her wisdom's precepts and do not hold to the ways of iniquity.
You can find many parallels between the teachings of Jesus Christ and the Essene movement. They don't match up 100%, but they're close. Some have argued that the movement of Jesus grew out of the movement of the Essenes.
The writers at Qumran commonly referred to themselves as the poor and as members of the way, just as Jesus did. John chapter 14, verse 6. I am the way, the truth, and the life. But some believe there's further proof in the Bible of Jesus being an Essene. They point to a discrepancy in translation in the canonical Gospels, one that says Jesus of Nazareth may not be of Nazareth in the way that we think.